Immediately unmute these mics. Can you hear me there, bro? Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you now.
I can hear you now. What's going on, bro?
Ain't
Ain't
much,
much,
man. Ain't
man. Ain't
much.
much.
All right, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Definitely the show has not been on point as much as I wanted it to be. Been busy doing a lot of things. But we here now. That's neither here nor there. Um, it's been a lot going on. First of all, I'm gonna bring everything to the light. We gonna talk about that game. We gonna talk about that 40 burger that the Cowboys put on my Giants. But let's just go over like the week 3 games. I mean, we
I mean,
had
let's talk
Let's
about
talk
that
about that
70
70
that should have
that
been
should
a
have been a
90 or
90
even
or
a
even a
100 because
100
they got
because
off
they
the
got off the
gas
gas
pedal.
pedal.
oh well definitely. I mean, Miami is clicking on another level. I mean, if you look at Miami, everybody thought that Dallas Cowboys was the team to beat. The Philadelphia Eagles were the team to beat. The Kansas City Chiefs were the team to beat, right? But I mean, people looked at the Miami Dolphins, but it all hinged on Tua staying healthy, doing what he's doing. A healthy Tua, and not even the full repertoire of their team, they put up 70 points. They was missing Jalen Waddle. If you think about that, they was missing Jalen Waddle, bro. So it was something to behold, man. I was like, wow. It was definitely something that struck me. I was like, uh-oh, this dude right here is actually okay. I see you right there. And Mike McDaniels, on the other hand, Mike McDaniels was somebody that everybody looked at him as some type of weird guy. I don't know. He does come off a little bit, odd to a lot of people. Mike McDaniels, but that
Mike
offense
Mike
is
McDaniels
McDaniels
cooking.
had a
had a
bone to
bone
pick
to
with
pick
Denver,
Denver.
Well, he used to be the ball boy for that team, right?
and he
And
wanted
he
to be the
wanted to be the
coach there, and
coach
they
there, and they
told him
told him
he was
he
no
was
good.
no
Hey,
good.
shout
Hey,
outs to
shout out to
Yeti.
Yeti.
I
You
like
I
that
like
like
Yeti
that
cup.
Yeti Cup.
you like that Yeti Cup? They didn't even give him an interview.
An
An
interview. They
interview.
didn't
They
even let
didn't
him
even
in
let
the
him in the
facility.
facility.
They ain't let him facility, and that's the thing. It was 6 minutes left when they put the 70 points on him.
So
That was
So
crazy.
let's talk
let's
about
talk
the
about
real
the real
problem.
problem.
And the
And
real
the real
problem is
problem
not
is not
Miami.
Miami.
The real
The real
problem is
problem is
Sean
Sean
Payton
Payton
and Russell
and Russell
Wilson.
Wilson.
Well, I think that contributed to it. I'm not gonna shortchange Miami because Miami did their thing, but that is a problem too. That compounded the whole issue of getting 70. Them two don't work together well. I don't know how Drew Brees lasted this long and won a Super Bowl with Sean Payton, but he just comes off weird to me. I don't know how Russell Wilson is, but interviews, listening to Sean Payton, he just comes off really
Well, we know how
We know
bullshit.
how
Russell
Russell
Wilson is.
Wilson is.
You know,
You
Russell
know,
got his
Russell got his
own.
own.
He
He
had his
had
own
his own
office.
office.
You don't
You
have it
don't
no
have it
more.
no more.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I got you.
You
So,
know,
You know,
Sean said
Sean
that
said that
that's not
that's not
appropriate. All the
appropriate. All
teams
the
should be
teams should be
together.
together.
I agree with that. 100%. Russell needs to bring himself down, and he shouldn't be kissing the babies like he said. What are you running for office? I mean, I understand it, but it's a double-edged sword. They want him to be in the community. He should have just said, tone it down a little bit. Be with the team. I know you're doing your thing off this, but he shouldn't have came out and said kissing babies and all that stuff. That's a little bit rude to me. But I don't know. I think right now, if the Broncos don't win this next game, the Jets need to try to go get Russell Wilson.
No,
No,
I think
I
the
think the
Jets.
Jets
They just
they
picked
just
up
picked
what's
up
his
what's his
name.
name.
Trevor Simeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Um.
You know, Seaman ain't
Seaman
done
ain't done
nothing, and he
nothing,
shouldn't
and he
even
shouldn't
got
even
picked
got
up.
picked up.
But
But
I don't know.
I
You
don't know.
got you got to look
You
at a
got to look at a
trade,
trade.
and I
They
don't
And I
have to
think.
don't
trade
think
somebody. Who's out
I,
there though? Who's out there worth? Now this is the thing. It has to be better than what you have now. Trevor Simeon's like this is the tier. This is the top tier quarterbacks. This is the middle. Trevor Simeon's like right here, close
so
to the bottom. So it has to be somebody in the middle or above.
I got an
I got an
interesting one for
interesting one
you.
for you.
Okay. Justin Fields. He might be
Zappy.
elite.
Zappy.
Who? Bailey Zappi?
Zappy.
Is he's on the well, I don't know if Belichick gonna give him up though. Belichick likes some Zappi.
He's a third stringer.
That's right, it's who's behind Mac? Mac Jones. Let's see. I don't know who's behind Mac Jones. I'm gonna look up their roster. Players, teams. Oh, go ahead and finish talking while I go ahead and look this up. So Bailey Zappi, I got you.
I mean, you got Zappy. You know you can't trade for one of the top tier guys.
Well, do you have the cap? They don't have the cap space. They got about $9 million cap space.
I mean, you want to be honest about it. Dak may be available.
Not for that money though. That's a lot of money.
I mean, two picks for
second stringer. He's the second stringer. Will Greer is third.
You know, Trey Lance.
That's another thing. Hold on. This dude about to drive me crazy. Come on, man. He about to drive me crazy, dude. Sit up there. Now, Trey Lance. Who is Trey Lance went to the
Cowboys.
Cowboys ain't gonna give him up. They just traded for him. They might, if they see the Jets, they might have to overcharge the
Trubisky.
Now, Mitchell Trubisky, I trade for Mitchell Trubisky. I definitely trade for Trubisky.
Taylor Heineke?
Definitely Heineke. You can't trade for Sam Darnold. He's already there once. I don't know, but he did good.
Do you bring back a Carson Wentz?
Hell. Matt Ryan already turned it down. Who else? Tom Brady ain't coming back.
Cooper Rush.
Now hold on. Now that is interesting. Cooper Rush is a little interesting to me because he's never had a chance to start. He's very confident. Well, he started a couple times, excuse me. He's never had a chance to have a full confidence of the team, in my opinion. But he's I think he'd be a good fit for the Jets because when Cooper Rush played for the Cowboys, he did his thing. Cooper Rush did his thing, and he actually produced. Did he ever lose? He lost one game, I believe. He lost one game. So I like Cooper Rush. But
I mean, you got Brett Ripken.
No. I like the Taylor Heineke one though. Because Heineke is a scrappy dude. I really like that dude, man.
And you got Malik Willis out there as the backup.
No. That's just a beefed up DeMarcus what's his name?
So here's a name. Nick Foles.
I don't know. He's been out for a while. What about Marcus Mariota?
He's in Philly.
He's going out of Philly.
They cut him?
They cut him.
So where's he at?
I'm looking him up right now. Marcus Mariota. Okay, I think he is with Philly. You're right. Sorry.
You got Tyler Huntley. But I mean,
from Baltimore.
Yeah, but he can only throw 11 yards.
15 yards. That's dirty, man. That's dirty. He could only throw. He could only throw the 7 yard in. You stupid.
That's something.
So let's say, okay. What about Colin Kaepernick?
They already said no.
Yo, he had to get written notices and letters from other folks. 512-539-0686. If you want to be part of the program, join us. We're talking about we're going to get into week 3 games, but also we're talking about potential quarterbacks to come in and take over for the New York Jets. So we already Jets already have Trevor Siemian in. He's already been there once as a backup. How say you out there in Facebook land? Do you think it's something the Jets should look into? What quarterback is out there besides Minnesota Vikings quarterback and man about town, Kirk Cousins?
Kirk is
Well,
Kirk gonna be done.
Well, he's a dead quarterback running because they didn't renew his contract yet. You don't let a starting quarterback go into his last year of his contract. And you gotta be nervous, bro. What you about to do, man? You setting up the grill?
Nah, my son doing homework.
Oh,
And he won't concentrate.
oh, if you're not, okay, I got you.
So I walked outside.
Okay, I got you. Definitely gotta keep the kids engaged. Definitely.
So there we go. I got the light on me now.
So check this out. I'm gonna bring this up, and I wanna share this. So we gonna go ahead and go into this game here. Let me see.
Which bad game are we talking about?
Hold on. We gonna go to this right.
We talking about the Giants game, the Dallas game, or the Washington game?
See, hold on. See, why you gotta go there? You already going there, man. You ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta do it like that.
I mean, we can talk about any of y'all 3 weeks.
That's crazy. All right, so look, we right here. So we're gonna go into this game. We're gonna go into the Giants. All right, so let's get into let's get this thing out the way here. All right, 40-0. Go. I'm gonna let week 1 go. We didn't talk about it. Go.
I mean, there ain't much to talk about. Y'all defense?
No, straight up with no chasing. Give it to me. Go.
Y'all ain't got no defense.
Our defense, okay. I was thinking it's pretty much the offense that compounded the defensive issues, but I do agree with you on a couple of issues. I think that Wink Martindale was blitzing too damn much, and he wasn't getting home. We gave up way too many third downs, and he's not using Kayvon Thibodeau in a way I think he should be. But Kayvon, on the other hand, you can't let a tight end lock you up. You just can't let that.
I don't think that offensive play calling helps all out. I mean, you had Saquon in that game. You got to run the ball. You got to keep pounding. If you allow Daniel Jones to throw 40 times a game, you will not win.
Well, he wasn't. I don't think he threw more than 5 yards, man. I mean, he threw a couple passes, but he was just to me, the dude, when he started getting sacked, he just started seeing ghosts. He started trembling back there. I'm not gonna lie, I saw it. He started seeing ghosts, and he just started not paying attention down the field.
I mean,
once that happens, it's over.
Dallas is gonna be somebody contender. Now, Dallas came out and they took Arizona lightly, and Arizona popped them.
Oh, don't get it wrong. Arizona popped us in about 20-0. Oh, they popped us in the mouth. We just scored 31 more points than 31 points.
Hey. We got it too. Remember?
True. Definitely.
We could be 0-3.
No. Looking at that.
Russ with that Hail Mary.
No, I saw that. I was like, yo, that was crazy. So, I mean, getting that game out of the way, I get it. That was the first game of the year. It wasn't a game that I was proud to be a Giants fan of. I wasn't trying to, like say, hey, we the best team, but that did upset me. I ain't gonna lie. That game upset the hell out of me because you just don't come out the gate getting a 40 burger. I mean, you didn't score 3 points. Nothing good came out of that game. What you do with that tape, you look at it, and then you put matches in your eyes.
Look at it. You don't even look at that. You just go off in the game. There ain't no film there.
You look at the tape, put it in your brain, and then you just put hot pokers in your eyes.
There ain't no film there. There was nothing positive to look at.
You just look at that negative, bro. You just looking at hey man, what did you do wrong? What did you do wrong? Now, what did you do wrong? What did anybody do right? We didn't get that on film. We didn't get nothing right on film. We just caught all the bad stuff y'all was doing.
But I believe our division as a whole has not played up the part.
Yeah.
Philly looks horrible. They're just pulling up the wins.
But seriously, think about this, right? I know we're not a good team when Philly isn't playing their best and they still win convincingly enough. Not convincing enough, but they still win. When they're not even playing their best, they win. Dallas is so wishy-washy, but they look dominant. We just I don't know what we are as a Giants team. I don't know what we are. Washington, you guys are sort of like us. I don't know what you guys are either. I mean, you got a great Sam Howell is good. Ron Rivera's the coach of the year. You started 2-0, and then all of a sudden, boom.
So we got one problem.
What's that?
We have a problem. And his name is Ron Rivera.
So it's your head coach. Your head coach is the problem.
Have you seen him?
Oh yes.
He's on the sideline, arms crossed, flicking his arm, not calling a timeout, not managing the clock, not doing anything, looking around. He's like lost in the stars. How do you go for it on 4th and goal, and you don't take a field goal, and you're down by 10?
I mean, this is true. Yeah, this is true. I don't know. Maybe wait. What was the score? I mean, what was the time left?
It was in the first quarter.
I mean, you down by 10 and you kick the field goal?
10-0. He goes for it. They stuff us. They go down, get the ball, and they drop the ball 97 yards and score.
Nah, I would go for the field goal right there.
You kick the field goal. Give Sam Howell.
You got points on the board.
You give Sam Howell a little credit.
Yeah.
But Ron doesn't do that.
Your offense some success, like, defense mean basically, hey, get some points out of this. We stopped the other team, gave our offense a chance. Our offense is like, okay, we're 4th and 1. We don't need to be 4th and 1. It's 3rd and 1. It's 4th and 1. I mean, you need to kick the field goal, get some points out of this. Our defense did their job. Now let's get some points out of it.
And Ron doesn't do that. Ron is old and done. He's just like Jack Del Rio. He's done.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of old coaches on that team. There's not a lot of innovation on that team.
There's none.
There's an old way of thinking. And that brings me to one more point about the Giants offense, and that leads me to another couple of things. The innovation on that team, that offense. Have you ever noticed when the Giants players catch the ball, it's like 5-6 players tackling the person? And I watch other teams scheme guys open. Like, I looked at Miami, and granted, they have better talent on the team. I get it. They have better talent, right? But you can't tell me that you can't get a guy open to where he doesn't, every play isn't so arduous. Like 5 yards, 5 guys tackling. He's catching it in a crowd all the time. Like, they don't get any yards after the catch. And that's all our OC, man. Killing us. I can't stand that guy. Mike Kafka is the worst. Who's your OC?
Eric Bieniemy.
Eric Bieniemy, that's right. So, what do you think about the point? Oh, y'all didn't put up no points last week.
Put up 3.
Put up 3 points. Yeah.
No, 3 or 6. We put up 6.
Nah, it was 3. I'm looking right at it right here. 3 points. Right?
Oh.
All right, so let's get into this game. Hold on. So we crossed that bridge, right? So Thursday, and here we go again. And then another thing, man. Why are we always on primetime games? We losing too much. We got a Monday night game coming up. We was on Sunday night, Thursday night, and now we on Monday night. It's crazy. I'm tired of it. But anyway, we know what's happening. The Giants started out this game right here. I was not, you know what? I wasn't feeling bad about this game at all until the end of the game. And I looked at the defense again. It was missed tackles. I mean, we had this team at a point, but it's just a lot of missed tackles defensively. I wasn't happy the way the Giants tackled in this game. Defensively, you could say this was a bad game for the defense. And the offense. Special teams, coaching. Yeah.
Let's talk about the real elephant in the room.
Daniel Jones,
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. I think he's a gift and a curse. We're gonna talk about. So let's get into this game on Sunday. Colts game. I had them winning this game easily.
And they should have.
What's the problem? This is your squad. What's the problem? I mean, this is your area. Sorry, this is your area.
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I don't think he's a great coach either. What is he good for? Defense, right? What is he, a defensive head coach?
No, he was a quarterback.
No, this is his brother.
No, Jim was the quarterback.
His brother wasn't no quarterback.
No, John.
John Harbaugh. This is John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is the head coach. Jim is at Michigan.
Who was the quarterback? John or Jim?
Jim was a quarterback for the Chicago Bears. John was just a coordinator.
Did John play?
I don't think so. We can look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
He's a football coach. He played at Miami of Ohio. I think he was. He might have been. But he was team's coach. Let's see more here. He coached. He was a special teams coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't even remember that. Anyway, so Lamar Jackson to me, man, is a gift and a curse because Lamar Jackson can run for those easy yards, pick them up, and if other people don't have to pull their weight. Like Kenyon Drake, a lot of fumbles. Why are you fumbling the ball?
That's why Josh Dobbs is out.
Josh Dobbs is done for the season. Tore his ACL again, or MCL. And then you have, the only wide receiver on that team that's doing anything is a rookie. I mean, that rookie is doing his business. I mean, I really like that kid. The kid from Boston College. He's doing his job. So you have him and who else? Gus Edwards. Okay, Gus Edwards. Mark Andrews. I mean, everybody's going to be doubling Mark Andrews. And Lamar Jackson's going to run the ball.
You have Odell Beckham.
The dude needs to be healthy. He's screaming that he got all this talent, but he's never healthy. The guy is never healthy. So, and I think if he is healthy, he's still not the Odell Beckham Jr. you're looking at in New York. People think that Beckham is there. That Beckham's gone. Once that injury happened, I believe, when he was with the Rams, that's gone, man. That injury messed him up right there. Every time he slips, his ankles, his knee, it's just something that he needs to get. 512-539-0686. Join the program here with me and T Always Wrong. T Always Right. And your man G Money. I'll speak on the sports. So that score, did that score actually offend you? 19-22. You guys lost to Gardner Minshew.
Man, I drove in from Richmond. And I could not get the Washington game when I got home. So I listened to Washington all the way up to halftime. I got home and had to watch that Baltimore mess and watch Lamar Jackson run around, fumble the ball, throw the ball up, look terrible. If I wanted to watch that, I could have watched my quarterback do that.
Washington game. So what is the problem? What is systemically wrong with Lamar Jackson and this team? Is it the head coach? Is it the offense? Is it him? What is going on in this team that they have the talent, right? What
He's an
is
upgraded RG3.
now? You know what though? I'm trying to. I can't find something to say that you're wrong. I can't find. Only thing I can say is he's a better runner than RG3. Like you said, upgrade. And RG3 didn't have a tight end. He had some running game. I can't deny you on that. And
But the problem is they both have good legs, strong arms, and neither one of them were accurate.
I think Lamar is a more stronger runner. What's his name's legs are just a little bit weaker, but he was fast. RG3. But there's something wrong with that team that one, the defense is just so nonchalantly not doing its job. Like you can't stop. I mean, you can't stop Gardner Minshew. Imagine if Richardson was playing. He's running. That read option. They have to look at that read option. Imagine
It'd be over.
It'd have been over because guess what? You have Lamar on the other side. Bigger Lamar. Anthony Richardson, bigger Lamar, and they got a bigger arm. I don't know how they escaped this. All right, moving on to the Browns game here. Browns beat the Titans 27-3. The head coach he had a very good gesture here. The head coach took that ball, the game-winning ball, and he drove it all the way to Nick Chubb in the game ball. Because he knows how much they value Nick Chubb. But I mean, if you value him that much, pay that man his money. Pay that man his money.
No.
I don't know what to say about the Titans, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know next year, Derrick Henry won't be on that team. Derrick Henry will not be on that team. Neither will the quarterback. If not,
Derrick Henry doesn't make it to week 8
as far as what health wise
on the team.
You think he's gonna get cut?
Trade him in season.
Because they're gonna probably have a terrible record. They're 1-2 right now. Titans are 1-2. Check out their next team that they play. Tennessee Titans schedule. I want some cornflakes. Yeah, Frosted Flakes.
What's that? Oh yeah, Frosted Flakes.
So,
my son is doing his timetables, and I keep having to mute it and turn the camera.
I hear you.
He's trying to do that. He's working on the nines. I keep telling him if you can't do math, you can't count your money.
You know what I'm saying?
And if he can't count his money, all that baseball money gonna be mine.
So the Titans got a big schedule, man. They play the Bengals.
That's not that right there does not count the big schedule.
Well, hold on. I know, man. Don't get me started on the Bengals right now because that dude is killing his team. And just because he got a contract, he wants to stay in there. I get it, man, but you killing Jamar Chase money by you not being able to put him on the map. He don't understand that because he all wrapped up in himself. So.
But what quarterback that got paid this offseason has done good?
Not one of them. So they play Cincinnati, Colts, Baltimore, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, Tampa. They schedule ain't easy.
And Baker Mayfield is making a name for himself down in Tampa.
You know what I'm saying? Baker ain't no slouch. I like Baker Mayfield. He's handling his business. He's handling his business pretty good. All right, so that schedule. Let's finish looking at the games. So you had the Titans. NFL schedule. If I can get this together, hold on. Schedule. You had that in week 3 schedule. Go back to it here. So,
I mean, the real problem with the Titans is you got problems at quarterback.
yeah, that quarterback is terrible, man.
Well, you got Malik Willis in the back. You got Malik Willis there.
Well, you got
You
Tannehill,
got
though. Tannehill is
you got Tannehill, and who else is there? There's somebody else there.
You're right. That's somebody else. I forgot who it is. Gabbard.
It's a
I
rookie.
think it's Gabbard. Oh no, the rookie. You're right. From Will Levis.
Yeah.
But look at the Browns though. Look at the Browns. So take a look at the Browns. The Browns running game, I mean, still was pretty good despite having Nick Chubb gone, but their game has always been good. I mean,
But the Browns have not hit their stride yet.
I mean, and I know because the quarterback has been out for a year, 2 years. Well, been out for a year. That 1 year was like a hiatus year. He came back. He was gone for 6 games, so he was out for a little bit. And then you had him getting to the offense, getting to know it a little bit early. It looked pretty bad for them, but Deshaun Watson to me is hitting his stride, hitting his groove. And they got Kareem Hunt back as well. Kareem Hunt to me, I mean, they should never got rid of that guy, but it's hard to pay 2 running backs, let alone just pay 1. So. All right, moving on to Detroit Lions and Atlanta Falcons. I picked the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. They let me down. Where is Kyle Pitts in this offense?
He's not because they're riding on Riddler, and he does not have the arm.
I mean, it's crazy. Riddler, whatever the hell his name is, from Cincinnati. Whatever he needs to do, you got to get Pitts. The dude is 6'5", tight end, wingspan ridiculousness.
But see, here's the problem.
Yeah.
They have him on a rookie contract, and they're paying Heineke 2 years, $24 million with back-end incentives. So if you put Heineke on the field, his contract can end up being $30 million.
Oh, by his playing time.
Yep.
He signed that stupid contract. I don't like signing it.
And then you don't want to pull Riddler because you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill him.
That's crazy. But I mean, I like them. I think they can get better as far as I think they can get better as far as their wide receivers. But I mean, Amari Cooper is it. Amari Cooper is the one they got. So, all right. That was the Browns. Sorry, but they don't have any wide receivers on that. Drake London, as far as the Atlanta Falcons, Drake London he's just a guy you throw the ball up to. I don't think he's a very good deep.
Who's that?
Drake London from the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
Bad draft pick for me.
Now you know where they messed up at? They messed up by getting rid of Calvin Ridley.
Oh, and he is having a ball down there at the Jaguars. It's a little rough right now, but I like Calvin Ridley. What about the Lions?
I think they're missing Swift and
Jamal Williams
and the running back coach that came from the Eagles. Staley, Deuce.
Oh, Deuce Staley?
Yeah, they got rid of Deuce.
Right? Yeah, Deuce Staley. I remember him over there.
And they got 4 wide receivers suspended still.
That's right. Williams is still out.
They cut one of them.
They cut one of them. You got Khalif Raymond still there. Amon-Ra St. Brown is there. I think he was a little banged up, though.
He's always banged up.
Their tight end is good. Laporta's good. He's always banged up.
But you're riding on that defense.
Definitely. And you got to give credit to boy, man. That quarterback, hey, hand to God. When I saw him when he went to the Super Bowl with the Rams that 1 year, I was like, man, he's trash. I mean, he almost won the Super Bowl, but he's good, man.
Golf is good.
Golf is steady, bro.
But that Ram defense is the same as that San Fran defense.
Bend don't break type thing.
Look, great defensive end. Mm-hmm. Strong middle linebacker.
Facts. Fred Warner,
Decent,
Bosa.
decent in the corners and safeties.
Yep, yep. Right about
They're
that.
just not as aggressive.
Head coach is a little bit crazy too. So.
Oh,
All
that
right,
coach is really out there.
moving on to this game. The Saints and the Packers. I was dreading this game because I didn't know what to do, but I picked the Packers to win. And they won, right? And
So what do you think about Love?
The dude deserves a lot of credit because he waited his time. He waited 4 years, right? 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Behind Aaron Rodgers, and he came out, man. He did his job. Plus, down by 17 in the fourth quarter. And the way he came back in the fourth quarter to handle your business, needing a 2-point conversion to actually to win the game. I still think they're lacking something in the wide receiver realm. And
It's called Devontae Adams.
Yeah. Dobbs is coming back, but Devontae Adams is definitely the person that they're missing. But also their defense is a little lackluster. 23 talk too much to me and don't back it up a lot. You don't back it up. But I'm glad they won. I like Love's potential. He looks good. He looks comfortable in the offense. I don't like their head coach, though. I think the head coach is a little child sometimes. Now, this game surprised me here. The Texans at the Jaguars. What is going on with the Jaguars? They look like they're regressing. They were good last year. It was a team that nobody wanted to play. Even the Chiefs, they can hang with the Chiefs, but then they get beat by the Houston Texans, 37-17. What's going on with that game right there? This game threw me off. Look here.
They did the same thing Baltimore did.
What's that?
They slept on them.
They slept on them. Yo, because you got Travis Etienne, Calvin Ridley, the tight end. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking at this team that tells me that, you're more talented this team. But then you go to the Dallas game and then you look at what they expect from the Cardinals and what the Cardinals did to them. But I didn't expect them to lose by 20 points. That was a little off to me. By 20 points? I didn't think that. So. All right, we already know what happened in this game. 70 to you lost by 50 points. Bruh.
But that wasn't 50 points.
It could have been 60.
They could have put 100 up. They took their foot off the gas.
They took out their starters, bro. They took out their offensive starters. They put a rookie in A-Chain from Texas A&M. And he scored 4 touchdowns.
They put Travis Hunter in. When he got 3 touchdowns. They put Travis Hunter in and he got 3 touchdowns.
That's crazy. All right, so let's move on to another game here. Another disappointing game. 28-24, the Chargers beat the Vikings.
I can't believe Minnesota's 0-3.
I can't believe Minnesota lost that game. This is another bad call by the Los Angeles Chargers head coach. He went for it on 4th and 1 at his own, 30 or 25? Bad call. Bad call. You don't go for it 4th and 1 on your own 25.
I mean,
the Vikings stopped him, but you let Kirk Cousins. You tell me you guys can't get 20 yards to win the game?
It was crazy. I mean, I don't count on Captain Kirk because I needed Captain Kirk to get me 2 yards rushing one time, and he got negative. He got -1. I needed him to rush 2 yards in the whole game.
Same spot, he put y'all behind the spot you was already at.
Look, I love Kirk. Don't get me wrong. We had some great years in Washington.
Yeah, he got $84 million out of y'all, so yeah.
Kirk's the highest paid quarterback.
In the last 5 years, about 5 years, he earned the most money.
Yeah.
Until per money right now, cash in hand, he earned the most.
Yeah.
So.
But there's no way that you have. Oh, they don't have Patrick Peterson anymore.
Patrick Peterson to me is falling off. It's falling off the cliff as a shutdown corner. Only shutdown corner in the NFL has ever been is Deion Sanders, prime time. Only shutdown corner ever existed. That includes, I'm talking about Dow Green, I'm talking about Rod Woodson, I'm talking about Champ Bailey. Closest thing was Champ Bailey. So closest thing was Champ Bailey. I'm even talking about Charles Woodson. Champ Bailey was the closest to Deion, but he still ain't have Deion.
What about Jalen Ramsey?
Jalen Ramsey is a fluke.
What happened then? Where's he at?
He's in Miami and he's on the injured list. He's on the pup list. He can't come back till week 4. He's on the pup list.
Miami paid a lot of money for him to be out home.
Yeah, he's on the pup list. All right, so I'm not even going to talk about the Jets game, but I will talk about the discord of that organization. Yo, when you go to work, I'm going to put this like you go to work and you don't want to be around the person you're working with, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. There's news out there now that these players don't even want to look at Zach Wilson.
I mean, Colin Kaepernick wrote a letter asking just to come to the practice squad.
Just to be on the practice squad. But they don't want this dude's Zach Wilson, his what do you call it? His confidence level is so low right now.
He's not meant there. He's not meant for their scheme.
I don't think he is either. The kid is athletic. It's
like
to put a square peg in a round hole.
I think there's 4 teams where he fits in there.
He need to go to Denver. He need to go to Denver or New Orleans. I think New Orleans is a good spot for him, but somebody's already there. He can't go to Tennessee. He better go. He'd be nice in Las Vegas. He can get the ball to Devontae Adams.
He'd be good in Washington. He'd be the best in San Fran.
Nah, Purdy got that offense on top.
Yeah, but that's where he needs to go because he's a one-read quarterback.
He had to give him that one, but that's not a one-read offense, though, man.
Purdy take 2 reads, and that's it.
You know what kills me about that offense? It is so simple. It's simple. It's a slant or a wide receiver screen, and that's it. So, all right, let's get to this game. Well, I'm gonna save your game for last. I'm not even gonna go into the Panthers game and the Seahawks game. I will talk about the Seahawks because they play my Giants next week. They look really good. This may turn into a Geno Smith return to Meadowlands game. Bench for Eli Manning. He benched Eli Manning, and Eli Manning came back and benched him. Ben McAdoo, blah, 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 blah. They'll bring that up again, and he'll come back to MetLife Stadium. Kansas City, Chicago Bears.
You skipped the Dallas game.
I'm going to get to it. Kansas City Chiefs. Yo, the Bears, there's a problem there.
It's a coaching problem now.
It's a coaching problem.
Because you got your quarterback going on national TV.
Saying you got me looking like a robot.
Now you got a coaching problem.
But then the coach, you hear what the coach said? We surrounded him with players.
He making the coaches look like JB from last CSU.
Oh my goodness. Cussing people out and stuff.
I mean, that's the dysfunction they're in.
Somebody said that team looked like it was in a scrimmage with another team.
I can't even sell my Bears ticket for Thursday night when they come to Washington.
That's crazy. Yo, they like, nah, I'm not going to.
No one wants to go.
Huh?
No one wants to go.
So, okay, let's talk about Justin Fields for a second. Is he a good quarterback?
No.
And this goes back to the whole concept of Ohio State quarterbacks not being good.
Well, this is the problem.
Yeah.
They're taking these Ohio State quarterbacks after a year.
And after a national championship game, because this is the thing. people think because Joe Burrow was at Ohio State, he was a good quarterback at Ohio State, and that's what you got to think about. No, he went to LSU to refine his skills and play better there, because that's an offense where it's an NFL offense. That place is just like a spread offense.
Well, look at the ones that came out with Fields. Rest in peace to my man.
Yeah, your boy from
Was not great.
Yeah, he wasn't great either.
The big boy that came up before that,
Cardell Jones,
was not great.
He had talent, arm talent, but couldn't handle the workload.
I mean, when's the last time Ohio State produced a quarterback?
They got running backs, they got receivers, DBs.
The last time they had a running back was
Cordell. What's his name?
the one that couldn't get out of trouble.
Maurice Claret.
Yeah.
Yep, Maurice Claret.
And they killed his career because they wouldn't let him in the NFL.
That's terrible. I don't know. I think there's going to be a coaching change with this guy at the end of the year. I don't think they pick up his fifth-year option, especially if they're picking up the number one pick, which they should this year. I think they win probably maybe 1 or 2 games. They'll be 2-15. Bears picking number 1 or number 2 this year. They'll be 2-15. Number 1 and number 2, you draft a quarterback. You don't draft anything else. You draft a quarterback. And I don't see Justin Fields lasting this long. They're not going to pick up his 5th-year option. As for the Chiefs, I'm not worried about the Chiefs. I mean, shit, ticket sales went up. Jersey sales went up. Taylor Swift went up. So,
Travis Kelce was like a police officer, not somebody that was in the hood.
Somebody said he looked like he was from what's that state trooper? That funny state trooper show. What's that show? I forgot that movie. I forgot what it was, but the Stadies. Anyway, all right, on to the Raiders. Raiders and Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Raiders gave this game up. I mean, I don't know. I looked at the Raiders. All I saw was Devontae Adams catching the ball. He was everywhere. Like, I don't know how. If they doubled Devontae Adams, they probably won this game by 30 points. Why did the Steelers just... Devontae Adams was everywhere. That is the dude. He's everywhere. I mean, the running back didn't do nothing. They locked him down. Garoppolo got bent up. I know you saw when he got bent up. He got pushed back pretty good. Steelers, to me, they're okay. Their defense gets them through some wins. But I don't know. They got to go get better teams. I got to see what they look like. But this game, I think the Raiders should win. What you think?
The Steelers don't have any weapons on offense. They got a decent running game.
Pickens and that's it. Fryer moved maybe a couple of times, but Pickens,
I mean, you shipped all your receivers out. You had Claypool, you had Brown, you had you name them, they had them. I believe Mike Tomlin is also coming done.
I think this is the year Mike Tomlin gets a losing record. I really think that a lot of people are going to look at me and think that's crazy. All right, the Eagles and the Bucks. So you got the Eagles and the Bucks. And like I said before, the Eagles, to me, regardless of how people think the Eagles look as far as how they're not winning so convincingly, they're winning. Don't look a gift W in the mouth. I'm telling you right now. A W is a W in the NFL. You're not going to fall down the AP poll. The Eagles, people say they won ugly. No, they won a pretty good game against a really good Bucks team. But I think that, man, that Jalen Carter kid, they hit the jackpot with that kid.
So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want your opinion before I answer.
Okay.
Is Jalen Hurts the real bid?
If he was on a different team, I don't think so. He's on the perfect team for him and the perfect coach. That's it. If he was on any other team, he would. I don't think he would be that.
Because I consider him.
Like put him on the Titans,
I consider him Lamar Jackson's twin brother.
but slower.
He a tad slower.
Put him on the Redskins. Put him on the Giants. Put him on the Cardinals.
I don't think he can throw the ball.
Guys, just I mean, whatever they do, I'm not knocking them. Whatever they do, it fits him. They scheme. Whatever they do, they scheme for his arm.
But they don't throw the ball.
I mean, do you have to? You got DeAndre Swift, Gainwell. He could run. They got a.
But you got a problem now.
What's that?
You got Brown on the sideline, in the coach's face, in the quarterback's face.
Yep. You got a TO issue. Sound like a McNabb and TO issue. But they fed him this game. They made sure he was eating.
Because he wants the ball. But here's the problem. He don't want to run the ball. He doesn't want to be a running back.
Who?
Brown doesn't want the ball coming up the reverse, coming in the backfield. Because that's going to affect his money.
Ah, that makes sense because it's not really reception; it's a run.
Yep.
I mean, that's something he got to get used to. That's a personal issue with him.
Because that means he's not a top tier wide receiver. He's supposed to get paid.
That's true. You got to factor in also. There's a lot of factoring in there. You're right about that. You're right. But the Buccaneers, I think that I like the kid, the running back, number 1. I forgot his name, but he was running good till, like I said, Jalen Carter. Mike Tyson punched him that ball out. Just like that Eagles front is just so huge. Everybody looks like number 91, man. Everybody looks like him.
Tampa needs to go ahead and trade Mike Evans.
He's all they got right now, though.
Yeah, but he already said he's not resigning at the end of the year.
I'd trade him, especially if our records they're 2-1. They're 2-1 right now.
But if you trade him now, you may be able to get something good for him.
Well, this is the thing. A team that might be in the playoffs may need an extra guy to help him push him through, and he's available at that time. And he'd like that too. Hey, you push me up to the playoffs, I'll definitely go. You think he wants to go to a team like the Cardinals right now? He might not have a no trade clause. Who knows?
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a no trade clause?
Nope. Think about Mike Evans in Baltimore replacing Odell.
That's a better shot right there. But you got to get him the ball. You got to get him the ball, though. I don't know if
Yes.
Jackson get him the ball.
What about in Buffalo?
Oh, Buffalo? Oh, hell yeah.
You know, Buffalo.
Oh, hell.
Buffalo will give him a first and a second to get Evans.
Him and Diggs? Oh, hell yeah. Because he gonna definitely run down. Diggs run under routes.
I mean, you got Higgins that wants out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, because he ain't. Now, hold on. Let's get to the Cincinnati game real quick. So we talk about Cincinnati game. Cincinnati barely won this game. To me, Joe Burrow is the problem. Joe
Burrow is not healthy.
Exactly. He's the problem. He needs to step away. You think a 60% Joe Burrow is, or even a 50% Joe Burrow is better than 100% somebody else?
With their backup, yes.
I don't know who their backup is.
That's the problem. They don't know either.
You don't know either. All right, we're going to both find this out together. Cincinnati Bengals roster. All right. Position. Quarterback. Jake Browning. Joe Burrow.
So Jake Brown has been in the league for 6 years.
Huh?
And Jake Brown has been in the league for 6 years.
Jake Browning, he was from Washington a long time ago. Yeah, they can't have him on. They can't have him on the field. They can't have him on the field. You're right about that. Jake Brown to get on the field and act, he'd be 100% looking like 30% on the field.
But I mean, that's the problem. You know, you get some of these teams, and they don't have a quality backup.
And that's because all the money is going. I mean, you can't get a veteran because guess what? You get a veteran, and the moment he's on your roster, that salary's guaranteed, right?
Part of it, yes.
So
do you do what Washington did? And you draft two good quarterbacks?
No, but nobody knew that Kirk Cousins was good though.
Oh, we knew Kirk Cousins was good.
No, he came out of Michigan State. He wasn't that good.
He was good at Michigan State.
No, he wasn't. He was average at Michigan State. Nobody knew Kirk Cousins would actually be that. I mean, that was something that they knew as maybe he would be a backup. Maybe he's a smart guy. But RG3 is our leader, and all of a sudden,
no, he was not the pick.
What?
Kirk was not the. I mean, RG was not the pick.
Who was the pick?
RG was the owner's pick.
I got you. Yeah, but it was the pick though.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins was Shanahan's pick.
Yeah, Shanahan did not want RG3.
He wanted Cousins.
He did not want RG3 because he knew RG3 would run around. He the reason RG3 is Shanahan ruined that dude's career, to be honest with you. He did. In my opinion.
It's a fact. It's not an opinion.
He ruined that dude's career. So. All right, so let's get back to this game here. Let's get back to this Cowboy-Cardinals game. So, everybody was on the Cowboys doing their thing, and the Cowboys just crushed the Giants. Cowboys just crushed the Jets. And here go the Cowboys coming into the 0-2 Cardinals, right? I wanted to say Phoenix, but I know they're not Phoenix. The 0-2 Cardinals, the 2-0 Cowboys are coming in, right? This seems like a walkover game. Micah Parsons is talking big trash.
The problem is
what happened in this game, T, that the Dallas Cowboys vaunted defense and Dak interception-proof offense.
Are you ready?
Didn't actually lead at all in this game. What happened?
I got one number.
Speak on it.
Number 7.
So you're saying Diggs is the reason?
Number 7.
And you know what? I was thinking the same thing because he's the only thing that changed. He's the only thing that changed.
He is the catalyst of that defense. Marcus Parsons, you see him, he's the mouth.
Yeah.
But Diggs is the glue. Diggs holds that back end together.
Exactly. He holds the back end, and you're right, he holds the back end long enough so Micah Parsons can get to the quarterback and do his job, right? But if you watch the tape, I mean, you see the Cardinals' offensive line was holding up pretty good. They were doing anything. I think Micah got maybe one sack, two maybe, one or two sacks.
Because Diggs is not on your top wide receiver, and you got time, guys are getting open. If you zone and you zone with Diggs, or your man-to-man coverage with Diggs, that 5 to 7 seconds goes real quick.
It's crucial. It's crucial because it gives Parsons that time, and he's a roamer, so he can do whatever he wants out there, right? And it gives him that time to get to the quarterback and affect the offensive line. But as you can see in this game, they ran at him a lot too. They ran directly at him.
Now I also don't believe in the coach.
Mike McCarthy?
Mike McCarthy.
Okay, tell me why you don't believe in Mike McCarthy.
I don't believe in him calling the offensive plays.
You don't believe him calling offensive plays?
I believe their offense got very vanilla.
And why is that? There's a reason I think it got vanilla.
Because I think a lot of credit that wasn't given went to my man from Boise State.
Yeah, definitely. He was definitely a scapegoat. Old offensive coordinator was definitely a scapegoat.
And he ran a lot of things that helped Dak out.
Yep.
And he ran a lot of that college scheme.
That complimented Dak when he's in Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Yep.
So another thing is that I think they dumb the offense down, or you say it's like vanilla, because they want to cut down on the interceptions for Dak. And if you look at it, that red zone offense is taking a hit, in my opinion, because they don't have a pounding running back like a Zeke Elliott. A lot of people say it's not because of Zeke, it's not because of Zeke, but Zeke will get you those 3 yards to get a first down. You're on the goal line, Zeke is going to get in the end zone. I mean, he did it with the Patriots. He's doing it now. He's going to come back. He's going to be in Dallas next week.
Who's that?
Zeke is going to be in Dallas next week.
Oh, did you hear about that? And so was the defender.
Huh?
So was one of the defensive guys, Greer.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Going to be back in Dallas. So
They changed the hand signal.
that's another thing that I think they were missing. They were missing that short down back. I mean, Tony Pollard is good, but man, he can't be taking that beat in his little body. He can't take that beat down there. And Zeke was always the one getting those hard, tough 4 yards.
Tony's no Zeke.
Huh? He's no Zeke down in the red zone.
But they missed that combination.
Exactly. And also, a lot of people don't understand this. Jake Ferguson is no Schultz. I mean, Schultz was a good tight end. They let him walk.
Now
that was Dak's safety blanket right there.
Also, here's the problem. Zeke was a great run pickup. He picked up the blitz.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. He picked up the blitz a lot better. And you got small guys. Pollard, Deuce Vaughn. I mean, those guys ain't picking up the blitz like that. So I look at that and I say, ooh, that's a little troubling to me. But I can't give them all the credit because their team was unprepared. I know the Cardinals was prepared. You telling me Josh Dobbs? I mean, this guy's the second time that this guy actually went to a team, learned their playbook in like a week. I forgot what other team he went to. A couple of days he learned their playbook. And he came out and balled out. I mean, Joshua Dobbs needs to start getting some credit. And let me tell you something else. James Conner, I mean, that man, James Conner, he battled leukemia, went to Pittsburgh, they got rid of him, picked up Harris. That dude is running like crazy. But you got to give credit to Joshua Dobbs. I mean, that dude, he learns offense quick. I think he's a smart guy. He's like what? He was going to school to be a aeronautical engineer. Yeah, he's an aeronautical engineer. So, I mean, the guy has a good head on his shoulders, and he picked up that offense, in my opinion, outstandingly well in that short amount of time. All right, so moving on to your game here. 37-3. Speak on. Go. I'm just going to give you the floor. 37-3. Go.
Man, we just got straight Boogeyman. It was like Dion said. We just got straight butt whoop.
What had happened in this game?
What happened was Ron came out vanilla. I believe they're not letting Sam Howell play Sam Howell ball. Sam Howell cannot throw 40 plus times a game every week.
Well, he's not that dude. So, interception, punt, turnover on downs, interception, end of half, interception, fumble, punt, field goal, end of game. So you have how many turnovers? 1. This is the 4th down. 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers, man. 5 turnovers. I'm trying to figure that out. Wow. That's a lot of turnovers. This little bubble screen. Missed tackles, missed opportunities. Look at this. Wow.
I mean, our defense didn't do anything.
Let's go check out this play right here. This is the interception play. This is the interception play right here. Talk me, look at this. All right, they kick the ball off.
Why do you bring that out?
Huh?
Why do you bring that out?
Hold on. Here it is. Let's look. They got everybody in the box here. He runs. Good. At the interception play? Hold on. I picked the interception. Oh, now playing interception. Okay, hold on. It's the Washington sideline view. Sam Howell. Got 4 wides.
Yeah, 5 wides.
5 wides. Boom, hits him on this drive. So I'm trying to. You got Samuel. Who's that? Oh, that's Crazy Terry. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run. Robinson. Okay, that's an okay run. Could have cut it back that way. All right. What is this interception at? They're showing the whole drive, though. Hold on.
The interception is far.
Oh, y'all doing good. Terry's doing his thing. First and 10, Buffalo 46. Backpedaling, play action. Terry's doing a curl. He's wide open. Nope, he's not wide. He's wide. Yeah, he was wide open. He got that play. So y'all was right there. Y'all doing good. Okay, this must be it. We got first and 10, Buffalo 25. Play action.
The flat.
Don't throw it. Throw it right there. You got sacked.
But see, that's another problem. That's why he takes a lot of sacks. He had the flat open immediately.
Yeah, you got to, hey, it's touchdown, check down. 2 up top. Play action. Get rid of it. Boom. 3rd and 15, 3rd and 19.
He had the flat open again.
1, 2, 3, 4. That was a false start. They're blanketed right here. Right here. Throw it right there. Oh, that was a dumb play. Go back. Hold on. I want you to look at something here.
He has Bates open.
He's open. He's open.
And Bates is open.
If he throws this a little early, pause. So right now, first down marker is here. He's already getting pulled here. I would have thrown it here. See that? This is not going to get you a first down, but it'll get you an easier field goal, right? So first,
I don't know. Bates may be able to get you that first down, though.
Bates where? Right here?
Right. Bates at the 30.
Bates at the 30, right here. This guy, right?
Yep.
He has to contend with this guy. This guy should block this guy. He's going to get past this guy. But let's look. All right, pause again. He He just doesn't get this ball high enough. But if you're going to go long, this is the play I'm throwing to right here. Look at this guy. He's got to step on him.
I mean, if I'm going to go long, I'm not throwing it to Brown.
Who's this? Brown?
No, Brown was the one he threw it to.
No, I'm throwing it right here. And this doesn't even get you a first down. This gets you a touchdown, maybe a pass interference call.
That's Terry.
Oh, I'm throwing it to Terry all day. Look at this unfold right here. I'm throwing this to Terry all day. That's a pass interference right there. But then he underthrows it right there. All right, enough of that.
And De'Ami Brown is not the guy that everybody thought he was. I didn't like that pick.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's definitely not. So, all right. So, with that being said, I mean that just looked like it wasn't a game that 37-3. I thought y'all would do better. What made your quarterback?
I picked us to win.
So ineffective?
I picked us to win.
Huh?
I picked us to win.
I did. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I picked y'all to win too. I ain't gonna lie. So, but what made him so ineffective that day?
What was that?
What made him so ineffective that day? What made him like? I mean, he was just not good that day. He looked
bad reads. You got away from the run. You got away from the. You got away from the dunk, and you were going for the home runs.
Going for the home runs. Bad reads. I mean, this is something that Eric Bieniemy, you know, he knows this stuff, right? Is this something that Eric Bieniemy needs to sit down with him and go over with? Or is it something that a quarterback, man, you got to know? Or is the guy's just, Sam Howell ain't no rookie, man.
But he is.
Well, a rookie, he hasn't played, yes, in that instance. He hasn't played. He's been around the NFL game, but he hasn't played.
Yeah, I mean, he spent the year, but what did he get last year? He had Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I know. Carson Wentz ain't nobody to learn from. I got you.
So as all you have was Carson Wentz. And what was he teaching you?
How to steal money from teams.
You know, you had Taylor Heineke fighting to get on the field.
Man, I would have never got rid of Taylor Heineke, man.
You had to. You couldn't pay him 2 years, $24 million.
I know that's a lot of money, but I'd get rid of somebody else, man. I definitely get rid of somebody else. But what about Brian Robinson? You like Antonio Gibson more than Robinson?
Antonio Gibson's out.
He's out? He's done?
I mean, he returns punts now.
He's been relegated to punts?
Ron Rivera doesn't like it.
Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. So what's up with your tight end? You got Logan Thomas, right? Where is he at? He's injured again?
Yeah, he got his concussion protocol.
Oh, man, he's always in. Who's y'all tight end?
Paulson.
You used to have big guys. You had that one dude. I love that dude, man. I'm going back. You had like number 40. That dude was good.
You talking about Chris Cooley?
Chris Cooley, yeah, Cooley. I hated that dude.
Number 47.
Man, Cooley was always open, man. Cooley, Pringle, Springle, whatever the hell his name was. Y'all have some tight ends, man. What happens to the tight ends right now? And who is y'all tight end? I don't know your tight ends anymore.
Paulson.
It's not good. Y'all you needed a Michael Mayer. I don't know why Detroit got him and they don't even use him.
Again, this was Ron Rivera drafted. This was before they got the new regime, so Ron Rivera was in charge.
Y'all needed a tight end. A Sam Laporta would have been perfect with y'all. He's big, he's long, he can help Sam.
They left Ron in charge though.
You could have went after a Schultz from Cowboys. A tight end is a young quarterback's best friend.
Ron drafted the last 2 years. He drafted all defense.
Yeah, he needs a tight end right now because.
Well, he needs to be gone.
Ron Rivera needs to retire. I'm not gonna lie. Think about this. He was the head coach when Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl. Crazy.
And he may be a Jet.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. So.
Cam Newton may be a Jet.
What's up with Cam Newton? What's wrong with him? Is he
crazy?
Come on, man. You can't say that.
He
He
crazy.
crazy.
I know he dressing like a grandma, man. Come on, man.
He on
He on
shows,
shows,
revealing
revealing
secrets.
secrets.
Going on shows, arguing with kids about how much money he got and stuff.
Yeah.
What you got in the bank account? He's like, bro, I'm
I mean,
16.
his little brother is a light end, is a linebacker.
linebacker.
His brother's a linebacker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what y'all, so the biggest thing y'all need to do, you said, is get rid of Ron Rivera. But and that's a long-term fix. I'm talking about the next game for you guys. What's the next thing you need to fix?
That's what I'm talking about too. Get rid of Ron Rivera. That's a short-term fix.
That's what they brought Eric Bieniemy in for. He's the coach of weight. He's gonna come in with that new look. He's gonna get rid of Sam Howell. I'm telling you right now.
He likes Sam.
No, man. Y'all gonna get somebody else. Y'all gonna get.
So he was going to draft Sam in Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake May. I don't know, man.
But I don't think Sam is broke. I also don't think we have an offensive line.
I can't argue offensive lines because my team don't have.
But is this the system that Eric Bieniemy will run? Has he totally been able to? Has he been able to totally do what he wants to do, or is this Ron Rivera still?
You're right. I don't think he's been able to implement his entire his system, and I think Ron is still choked up with his own system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His own dinosaur system, in my opinion. That's what I think. I think that Ron is a little bit.
I mean, look at the NFC East.
Yep.
The only one that has a young, decent coach is Philly.
That's crazy.
Nothing against Gettleman. Is that who? That's their name up in New York.
Oh, Philly? Oh, you said what?
New York.
Oh no.
Y'all coach.
Talk about Brian Daboll?
Daboll. Sorry.
Yeah.
I gave you flashbacks when I said Gettleman. My bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have old coaches. We have old coaches with old coaching styles.
That's true, man. Like, and you got to think about it. You got to look at Denver. Has it passed Sean Payton by?
It has. But let's look at the Washington coaching tree.
Shanahan, man.
49ers.
Yep, Shanahan. But Shanahan his son is an innovator though, man.
Green Bay.
That's true.
Rams.
Yeah. Yep, you got Sean McVay.
That's three of the best.
But they won Super Bowls. They went to Super Bowls.
And they've all left Washington.
Championships. They all, yeah. So Ron Rivera needs to go. Yep. Like I said, Eric Bieniemy, I think they're gonna let Ron finish out this year.
Raheem Morris was there.
Yep. They're gonna let Ron Rivera, in my opinion, finish out this year.
I say give him gone by week 8. Give him a package with Chase Young.
That's another guy who I think, oh my God.
He's gone.
He talks more than he plays, man. Chase Young.
He's gonna be gone.
He talks more than he plays.
They're not gonna pay. They're gonna pay Sweat. They're not gonna pay him.
Yeah, because Sweat. I mean, plus he's come back from an injury. This is what his 5th-year option's coming up, right?
They declined it.
Oh, that's right. They did decline it.
Because he was out for a stinger for 2 weeks.
Yeah, stinger. You trying to get back on the field? I don't think that's something that people come back from. So. All right, this last game, bro. Thursday night game. This reminds me of a Thanksgiving game. Packers and Lions. Lions at Packers. It's gonna be one of those games. What do you think? I don't know if Aaron Jones is gonna be back or not. But Detroit and Packers is always a good game.
It's in Detroit, right?
No, it's not in Detroit. It's Green Bay.
It's getting kind of cold. It's getting kind of cold.
You said it's getting kind of cold up there.
Yeah, it's been chilly. It's been chilly all week.
Yeah.
Up here in the Northeast, we've been at like 68 and 55. Yeah.
It's still in the 90s and 100s down here today.
Man, send it up here.
I was stressing up here today. I had to throw on some sunscreen
You know,
twice
I had a
today.
jacket on.
You had a jacket on?
Jacket.
Oh no.
I had the heat on in the truck this morning. It was 55 this morning.
You had the heat on in the truck. Oh no.
55 degrees.
No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. But you right that ground getting kind of hard up there. But you know he had them folks running around through the wall out there. So I don't know.
But
Detroit, but that quarterback is so iffy, man.
Jared Goff,
He's so iffy.
Jared Goff throws 4 touchdowns this week.
You think so? And they win?
And they win.
I think they win too. Because I just think that defense is just going to be right.
I believe that head coach is a film junkie.
What's his name? The coach for
Detroit.
Lions.
Yeah, and he's gonna watch film, and he's gonna scheme. Jordan Love can be beat.
They can't let him run on them. They got
you let Jordan Love run. I'll let him run all day.
Yep.
He got beat me from that pocket.
Yep. They don't have. They got a big tight end. They got a big tight end for him. Dobbs. I don't know, man. Gotta look at it. I'll put in my picks tomorrow.
So let's change topics real quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Start with Ohio State. Not gonna.
This is the last topic of the night too, because you froze.
I don't.
This gets me heated all the time. I try to calm down from this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, get some backdrop. Talk about Ohio State, Notre Dame last Saturday at Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame lost to Ohio State 18-16. If I'm correct, right? 18-16.
Yes.
So, first of all, it was 3rd and 18. This is what pissed me off. 3rd and 18. I'm trying to figure out why you so far back towards the end. Play your same defense, man. I don't understand that. You forced them to do what you got to do. Second of all, on the goal line, why you only got 10 people on the field? You only had 10 people on the field at the time. He said, I didn't want to get a penalty. So I don't think we had any time off. He said, I didn't want to get a penalty. That's what the coach said. He said, that's my fault. 10 men on the field. But the big thing for me is you gave up 3rd and 18. And that defense plays so hard. You backed off that ball. Trust your defense.
But I don't understand how you lose to the number 4 ranked team and you drop to 11.
That's true. Well, because we're number 9. We were number 9. And the other team, I think it was Washington. But Washington ain't played nobody. They was ahead of us. No, Utah crept up above us. But Utah ain't played nobody either.
And then let's talk about the real elephant in the room. Much love, much respect for Deion and that program.
They got spilled.
But they got Mike Tyson drugged.
Hey, they got Mike Tyson to punch out.
And I think they have I think they had the Stephon Diggs effect. Not Stephon, his brother. But without having Travis.
Yeah, Travis Hunter. I mean,
that hurt.
One guy that hurt the team that much. That's rough. But Shedeur Sanders, I think he kept holding on to the ball too long, trying to look for the deep play. With a team like Oregon, your best asset is to slowly, methodically get the ball down the field.
But they don't have that in their offense. Their offense is all deep.
But my wife was talking. She said, "Why are they going so fast?" She said, "Slow the ball down. Why are they going so fast? Why are they playing into their game?" I said, "Damn, baby, you know what they're doing. They should have ran the ball and played slow." I don't know.
And they got USC this week.
It's even worse. And Travis Hunter's not even there.
Nope.
That's the thing. Deion already done won. He already won 2 games and they won last year, so he's good. All he need to do is make a bowl game. All he need to do is make a bowl game to be successful.
I think he make
I
a
think
bowl
he
game no
make a
matter what
bowl
the
game no
record
matter what
is.
the record is.
Nah, you gotta have 6 games. Gotta have 6 games to be bowl eligible. Gotta have 6 games to be bowl eligible, regardless of what it is. They don't how much you draw, but if they get 6 games, they might try to put them into the highest 6-game bowl that they can. They're probably trying to what's the highest 6, what's below the Cotton Bowl? They're gonna try to put Dion and them up so they can get all that money.
Because they're saying
They're
Notre
saying
Dame's gonna
Notre
play in the
Dame's gonna play
Cotton
in the
Bowl.
Cotton Bowl.
I know. I looked at that against like I don't want to play against USC. That's crazy, man. Bowl predictions. Let me see. College football bowl predictions, right? They have us playing Cotton Bowl against. Now, first of all, I really don't want to play it. They be trying to put us with Alabama, all these other teams. I'm like, yo, I know Alabama ain't what they is, but come on, man. They got New Orleans Bowl. Let me go with that. Why they got New Orleans?
I take a Bama.
I take a Bama.
All right, so here it is. They got us playing Penn State. I play at Penn State. I love a Penn State. New Year's 6 Cotton Bowl. So we could jump around so many times. Orange Bowl, Tulane. Oh, that's the ACC versus Big Ten champ. Oh, that's what they got us. ACC versus Big Ten, SEC / Notre Dame. So it's an at-large bowl. So we can play in the Orange Bowl. National semifinal, Michigan, Florida State. Georgia, Michigan. Georgia ain't playing nobody.
Georgia ain't got it.
Because they didn't ask for champions.
Georgia ain't got it.
They just playing with them.
They don't make it out the SEC.
I mean,
They don't make it out the SEC.
yeah, I don't know, but I know one thing. If we beat a Duke, a 17-ranked Duke team,
That's a national Heisman candidate
national
too.
Heisman candidate too.
yep, national Duke team, yo, because right now they have us at 11 and Utah is 10, and Utah's playing Oregon State. USC is playing Colorado. Washington ain't really beat nobody. Penn State ain't beat nobody. Florida State barely won their game. Ohio State beat us. Texas ain't really, they beat Alabama. I mean, I got it. Michigan ain't been tested yet. Michigan, Ohio State's going to be a good game.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Michigan ain't got
Michigan
it.
ain't got it.
Michigan going to beat the hell out of it. Michigan going to beat the hell out of Ohio State.
I don't think Michigan got that killer in them.
That quarterback is trash. So
Yeah.
So Notre Dame beats Duke, which is ranked 17th. They on a four-game win streak. They averaging 41, 42. Hold on. Sorry, that's an old one.
You putting up points.
Yeah, they putting up some points. Put it that way, right? So, I mean, they doing their thing. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But we need to stop playing these all these games on these high profile times. But we just need to sneak a 3:30 game in and just win it and go home, man.
Yeah.
7:30 games. That game's on at 7:30 at night, man. Prime time. They got us on prime time again, man.
Yeah, I'll be at Navy. I'll be at Navy Saturday.
You be at Navy game?
Yeah.
Okay. What Navy? I saw Navy playing somebody. Who's Navy playing?
South Florida.
Navy's playing. Yeah, that's right. Don't sleep on South Florida. South Florida, they're fast, but Navy.
That's Lane Kiffin's team, right?
Yeah. No. Lane Kiffin is down with Ole Miss. He's Ole Miss.
Who's South Florida's coach?
I know you're talking about. This might be an old coach that got his stuff back together. I forgot his name. Let's see. USF.
Yeah.
Alex Galesh. We'll talk about the big elephant in the room. They fired our boy from was it
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Mel Tucker?
And they don't want to
They
pay
don't
him.
want to pay him.
Because they fired him for cause. That was a $90 million contract. So they already got, I looked up Michigan State head football coach. They don't already changed the name to Harlan Barnett.
He's suing.
Oh, yeah, officially fired after sexual assault. Harassment, excuse me. That's crazy. And they showed the girl that he was supposed to sexually harassed. I said, well, that's a different story.
He said it happened during personal time.
No, he's not married, is he?
No.
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Did she say something though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's a like a consultant for domestic violence and sexual assault.
And sexual assault.
With Brenda Tracy, prominent national sexual assault victims' rights advocate and rape survivor. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Why he gonna sexually, out of all the people in the world you want to sexually harass, a prominent national sexual assault victims' rights advocate and rape survivor?
I wouldn't even been on a date with her.
OMG. So they said Tucker will not be paid the remainder of his contract because he was fired for cause. He was due nearly $80 million through 2032 before being fired for breaking the rules laid out in this contract.
He said he getting his money.
He's gonna get his money.
They're gonna settle.
Yeah, they're gonna do something like that. They're gonna settle. They're gonna be good to go. But all right, man. Let's so we'll see next week. Thursday night game. Who you got winning? Last thing, Thursday night game. Who you got winning? You said the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I got the Lions winning.
Jared Goff.
Yeah. Jared Goff throws 4 TDs.
Oh, I got you on this for him. Goff throws 4 teddies. Nah, hey, I think they win this game too. I think he throws a couple of touchdowns, but I also think that I think they get a couple of runs in too. So. All right, big bro. I'm gonna end this live. I appreciate you like always, man. Appreciate you joining the program. We gotta definitely do this again. You my ace boom cool. We're gonna do this again, Mr. T. Always right. We're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna definitely hook you up with the links. You can join the next conversation we have. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Tell your son I said make sure that the homework is done, man.
Oh man, he hate homework. It's bad. I'm about to go do 2 hours of math homework myself.
Ain't that the truth? All right, bro. Much love. Peace, man. We'll talk about some entrees and stuff later. Okay, bro.
All right, I got you.
All right, much love, man.
All right now.